Good morning. It's May 8th, 2015 in Big Rapids, Michigan, and it's a great day here because of the graduation of Cohort 3. And each of you will have the opportunity to look forward to 2018. I'm Robbie Teahen. I'm one of your instructors for the 810 course, and this is my attempt at introducing what we're going to be doing in this course. Let me start by talking about the purpose of the 810 course. Each of you, as you well know, will be doing a dissertation over the next 3 years, beginning as soon as the fall. This course is designed to acquaint you with the topics or issues of interest in community colleges. And a major project in the course will be your completion of an issues paper. And in effect, what that paper will look like is a form of literature review. It will be what is the question that we're concerned about, and what do we already know about it based upon the research that has been done and what people are writing and saying, and then what questions might still be answered by some additional research. So that's kind of the focus of this particular major project. And then the additional focus in the course really is to introduce you to the array of topics that are of concern to community college leaders and to, I'm sure, many of you. So let me talk about the topics that we will address. The very first assignment, as you already know, is to identify an article of your own choosing that relates to an issue in the community college. In addition, we have you reading, before you come to class, the documents from AACC that identify issues that leaders across the nation have identified as important for community colleges, as well as strategies for addressing these issues. So we will talk some about those during the course. We also will be meeting in early July with Dr. Bumpus, who is the president of AACC, who has graciously agreed to be available for our courses and has been a great friend of the program. The topics that Gary and I picked this year are a little bit different from last year, and those topics were a little different from the year before. But to keep it fresh for us, we keep choosing new readings and new topics. So the topics that Gary will be doing have to do with compliance, and yes, I don't remember exactly what the other one was. Accountability is a part of it, I'm sure. But I do know which topics I'm going to address and why I'm addressing those. Number one, I will first introduce you to the topic of completion, which I think is probably a topic you've heard a lot about on your campus. And there are lots of people who are concerned about that agenda and question whether it will diminish rigor, whether it waters down what we're attempting to do, whether it isn't appropriate that certain individuals may not ever graduate from college. There are lots of questions concerning completion, lots of challenges to community colleges and higher education more generally about how well we've done in helping students to complete. I happen to think this is a vitally important topic, and I have some takes on it that might be a little different from what your readings will expose. And in general, what I will tell you that take is that if we're ever going to positively impact students' learning and achievement, and therefore completion and graduation, we have to be doing something at the class level, in addition to other initiatives. So we'll talk about that. Completion is a big topic, and that's why I've chosen it. The second one I've chosen to address this semester, and not because it's more important than others. In fact, it may be less important than some others right now, but that's the topic of globalization. And I choose that because as the number of students enrolling in community colleges has declined for many, many are seeking alternative enrollees, and many are going outside the nation to attract a diverse student clientele from multiple nations. And the higher education system in America, of course, is lots more open and attractive to many, and that enables us to recruit students from other nations. But I do have questions about the ways in which we might be going about it and the clarity of our purpose. And so I will be introducing you to some readings and we will have some discussions about the impact of globalization more generally, and particularly what we might do in the community college. So those are the topics I'm addressing, and Gary will be addressing 2 other ones. These are not necessarily the 4 most important topics, but they're all important topics, and I think you will probably come with some ideas about some other really important topics, not the least of which is the whole funding model for higher education going forward. So I look forward to working with you. I look forward to meeting all of you, and I am encouraged that you've made a really important choice to continue your education. And I can tell you, as a person who did it later in life, as some of you are doing as well, it's a great investment, and it will open lots of doors for you. So welcome to IDSL 810, and I will be seeing you next Friday. Bye.